Welcome back. My name is Little Pumpkin Pie, and today I'm going to show you how I got my personal dream team on Palworld through breeding. So the first thing you're going to do is you're actually going to make a cake breeding farm. It is extremely self-sustainable. So all my pals are working, making food for themselves. But what you really want is you want to get one of these cows. Oh my god, one's dead. Oh no, he's sleeping. We're good. You want to get one of these cows, and then you want to get one of these bee guards as well. So they're going to make honey, the cows are going to make milk, and of course my chickens, they're being lazy as usual, are going to make your eggs. And then my very humble base on the other end is where I actually have my mill. It's my main base with the tiniest house you ever did see, because we come from humble beginnings and we want to make sure we have lots of room for all of our things. So I have done other playthroughs with other people, and this one is just kind of my personal breeding farm. So I have my mill and all my pals, and thanks to my breeding, I've gotten some really cool pals, like this guy whose actual mining is insane. And just look at him! Look at Astegon! He's so cool! So the very first one I personally bred is Kitsun, because look at this beautiful bean. She's so beautiful. And what I had to do to get that is you can use a couple different combinations, but some of the easier ones that you can get is a rush boar and a pen king, which you can get really early on, and that will get you your Kitsun. Now, the amazing thing about Kitsun is she's actually a really strong fire type. I actually switched some of the moves up because she does have a move called Daring Flames, where she like dashes at them, but I noticed in early access it glitches a lot, so I'd recommend taking that off for now and letting her use her other stronger abilities for now, so you're not missing tons of attacks. The next one we're going to talk about is the goated Anubis. So Anubis is, oh, she's off to go mine some rocks. So Anubis, you actually want to breed something like Bushy, which you can actually breed quite early on. And then you can once again use your Pen King. And these lovely water and fire types, they make your lovely Anubis, who, by the way, is absolutely goated in base as well. So he's level 4 handiwork, which is extremely fast. Alright, so I'm actually going to show you how good Anubis is working. He is probably one of the fastest working pals that you can get. Like, look at those Giga Spears. It's like it's his side job. He does not fuck around. So he's definitely really good to get early on for multiple reasons. One, for your team, for a really powerful ground type. And if you're looking to not wait hundreds of minutes every time you craft literally anything. So that is Anubis, and she is so strong. Next, I want to talk about the strongest electric type that I've come into counter with, who has the AoE of a god. Just watch this guy go. And they're all dead. So he's actually a lot stronger than Grisbold. He is a dragon type, but he is so strong, and he has a lot of electrical powers, so something to think about is that he is generating electricity at ×4, so that's going to come in handy in later games, but also just the AoE is absolutely massive when you are killing a lot of mobs at once. And I got this little guy from an egg, and how I got him is I actually had to travel to this little island here. So this little island is a reserve, and you can get Grisbold there, and just remember he is a rare spawn, so you do have to kind of go back and forth on the island. I did get more luck at night, so keep that in mind. So once you get your Grisbold, you actually want to take him and also take this lovely dopey dragon, the Relaxaurus. He looks like a really happy balloon animal who has no care in the world, and you want to breed them. And then that's when you get this extremely powerful pal. See if he can go do his AoE one more time. Who is just going to kill everything. Yes, he's a little bit higher than these guys, the beginner area where I found my base, where it's really big. Yes, I know I have the tiniest shack in the world, but I just love little humble beginnings. For my 4th Dream Team party member, we actually have Shadowbeak, which is an extremely strong dark type and flying type pal, who is actually going to be extremely fast. Obviously, there's one mount faster than him. So to get this lovely Shadowbeak, you are actually going to have to breed this beast Astegon, yeah, he is absolutely incredible, and he's level 4 mining, which I always struggled with. I had a million fuddlers around where he's level 4 and he just goes and desecrates those rocks. And then you're also going to have to do another Kitsun. So you'll be able to breed these guys together, and that's how you get Shadowbeak. Now, if you want Astegon, well, you already have your Grisbolt, and you already have your Oserk. You'll just have to breed these two together to be able to get him and then make your lovely Shadowbeak. And then you'll have a level 4 miner that is absolutely incredible. And finally, Jormuntide. So he is one of the strongest water type dragon types. He is really, really useful to have in your party. Now that you've actually bred so many others, you already have your Shadowbeak, which is going to be breeder number 1, and your Anubis. So with all those combinations, you can get one of the strongest teams ever. There are stronger pals like Blazemut and Jormuntide Ignis who are going to be stronger for your fire, but I just love the fire kitty. I love her so much. So that was just a little bit of a guide how you can actually get these as early as, I'd say, like between level 15 and 20, some even earlier, but then you have a massive strength bonus to your team, and no raids will give you any troubles. Thank you so much. My name is Little Pumpkin Pie. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed my Palworld breeding guide.